morning, one and all. Subject name is compiler design. So in this subject, we are going to give a brief overview about the regular expressions, various problems which are to be solved with the regular expressions. And previous we have discussed about the problem related to the compilation of the pages of each of the compilation. Now, in case of regular expressions, the expressions may contain different symbols of the formats, which is having a separate notation. So that notation is to be represented one language. So that is called as regular language. A language is nothing but that is to be shown with the remarks. With the remarks, what it is. So here, language is nothing but a set of strings. So strings which contains formed from the alphabets. An alphabet is a sequence of symbols, and symbols means letters, digits, any that is to be objects, thus to be iconic forms. All this to be considered as symbols. Now from this we identified, for example, 5. It is an empty set. That means there are no elements here. There it is empty language. There will be no doesn't contain any elements. It does not contain empty. Simply say that it is an empty. There will be no strings, no more strings. It is empty, just like empty. Whereas epsilon, if you consider, this is consider epsilon. Epsilon is nothing but it contains one string, that is called as empty string. That is called as empty string. Whereas if you take the regular language, that is expression A, it contains a string which contains, that is A. That means A is considered as a regular expression. A star. What is the language that is denoted with the notation represented by the regular expression A star? A star means, that means A power 0, A power 1, A power 2, A power 3, etc. Now A power 0, that is epsilon. That means number of times A can be written is, that is 0 times. Number of times A can be written with 1 time. Number of the times A can be written is twice. Number of times A can be written with the 3 times. Like that, number of A returns with the 4 times. Like that, these to be considered as a set of all the possible length of the strings. So this possible length of the strings can be written as epsilon. That is first string. Second string is A. Third string is double A. Fourth string is triple A. Fifth string is 4As, etc. So this is called as A power n, where n greater than or equal to 0. So here A power 0, n greater than or equal to 0 indicates A power 0, n is A power n. If you consider A power n, where n is greater than or equal to 0. Now A power 0 indicates that A power 0, A power n, where n is n equal to 0, n equal to 1, n equal to 2, n equal to 3. So that is to be processed with separately. Where the A plus, which describes the information which is same as the same case, and only the difference is here the epsilon, that is empty string, is not available. So here A plus n is greater than or equal to 1, but here n is greater than 0. So here A power n, which contains n equal to, we are going to write n equal to 1, n equal to 2 something. So A power 1, A power 2. So what is A power 1? So like that, it starts with n equal to 1, n equal to 2, and if you write n equal to 3, A power 3, n equal to 4, A power 4. Like this, 4As. Like this, the language is to be, so set of all the strings over A except null string. So here this is also called as positive closure, and it contains 0 or more A's, but that the same that can be written with the A dot A star. So here A dot A star indicates that what is the combination? It contains all A minus A star. That is, A star contains all the A power 0, A power 1, A power 2, all the set of possible strings over A, including the null string. But here it also contains the same set of all possible strings except null string, that is without null string. That is the main important point between A star and plus. Another description which describes about A plus B. Here A plus B denotes the regular expression, and the regular language we are considering as either A or B. Either A or B. And A plus B star, which denotes several possible lengths of strings. That means either A or B, how many times? So several number of A's one time, several number of B's also one time, and A and B are together. So set of all possible strings A plus. So here A plus B whole star, which is equal to A star B star whole star. So this is possible with the help of this regular expression identity rules. We may solve this expression values. Whereas if you consider A plus B plus set of all possible lengths with length AB with which contains one or more. That means epsilon is available in this one. Here epsilon is not included. Remaining all the strings are to be included. AB means only one string, that is AB only, not separate. That is A is not separate, A is not, B is not. Not A or B, only A, B together. That is the string to be accepted, supported with this expression. A, B together. That means it is not an individual string. It is A, B is a one individual string, not separate A, separate B. So that is to be considered as one expression, and supporting language notation is A, B only. And whereas A, B or star, here we know that star, which indicates that n greater than or equal to 0. That means several occurrences of this one. So how many times n equal to 0 means AB power 0 one time. This is AB. It is a separate individual string. AB power 2 like this. AB power 3. Now this is epsilon. This is one time AB. This is two times AB. And AB followed by AB followed by AB. So list goes on. So that is to be written as epsilon is one string, AB second string, third string is AB followed by AB, fourth string is AB followed by AB followed by AB. Like that the list goes on. So here epsilon AB, 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 AB like this. Whereas A plus B star, here A plus B star means either A or the B star. That means A or R. Plus indicates that or B star indicates that 0 or more B's. 0 or more B's. So that's why here A. 0 or more B's means B power 0 n greater than or equal to 0. So B power 1 B power. So here B power 1 B power 0, B power 1 1B, 2 B's, 3 B's, 4 B's like this. Whereas if it comes to the regular expression, next one A plus B followed by AB star. Here A plus B either A or B. A plus B, which is considered previous also we have taken with the A plus B. So A plus B either set of here either A or B. Now it's in the same A plus B means either A or B followed by AB star. That means either A or B. Next second one is A. And third one is 0 or more number of B's. So that's why here 0 B is n greater than or equal to 0. B power n. N greater than or equal to 0. So that's why we will get A out of either A or B, we may get either A or B. And the second letter which may get compulsory A. So that's why for each string, if you observe the second most letter is A only. Whereas first one before the second one is A, before second the first letter, that is either A or B, and after this we may get several number of B's. So in the first string B power 0 epsilon, that's why it is not written. Here also epsilon, here B power 1, B power 2, B power 3. So this added by any number of B's. So that is first string start with either A or B. String first letter starts with either A or B. This expression, this regular expression says that the first most letter starts with either A or B. And what is the second symbol? It is second symbol is must and should be A only. And what is the next? So what is the next third? That means A is followed by 0 or more b's. That means any number of b's which stands for this one. As here A star B A star. That means it contains a second letter B, and before B any number of A's and B's, after B's any number of A's. So that means A power 0 B A power 0. So this is epsilon B epsilon. So you'll get one B, single B. And also we may get one more other strings also. If be A power 1, if we get A, B, A. So like that expressions may get. So here at least one B, at least one B you will get from this. That is sigma star B A star, which is same as that. So here sigma means A comma B. So like this, regular expressions may be evaluated with the type of this different language notation. So for example, if you consider the regular expression A star, B star, C star. So this is the regular expression. In this regular expression, first which contains A star, any number of A's, any number of A's, and then B star, any number of B's, C star, any number of C's. But here what is A star followed by B star followed by C star. So that's why any number of A's means A power n greater than or equal to 0. So that's why here n greater than or equal to 0 for A power n. So A power 0, B power 0, C power 0. So this is epsilon, we'll get epsilon. Whereas if you consider n equal to 0, n equal to 1, A power 1, B power 1, C power 1. So A, B, C. So any number of A's followed by any number of B's. So 2 A's, or we can also say that we can also write A followed by B power 0, C power 0. That is A epsilon epsilon. So we'll get A power G, B, C power 0. So that is epsilon B epsilon. We'll get B. That is also possible string. Another possible string is A power 0, B power 0, C power 0. So here epsilon. So this is the case we have given. A that is C power 1 we can get. So that is epsilon C. You get C. So any number of A's, that means n equal to 0 with A, n equal to 1, and so that combinations may increase. So n is equal to 0, comma 1, comma 2. So A power n, B power n, C power n. So n may be, I may take A power 0, 1 and B power 1, C power 2 like this. Epsilon, B, C, C. So B, C, C. So like that, there are several combinations of things may exist for this language. So here, main condition is whatever in each of the cases, suppose if C's appear, that is after B only, and if A appears after before B only. So that is condition is A's followed by different A's followed by B's followed by different C's. So C's followed, A follows any number of B's, B follows any number of C's. That is the concept. Sometimes if the options of B's are available, then there is no problem, then sequence may not change. So here that is the reverse star. Plus if you consider A plus B plus C plus. So this A plus B plus A dot into A star. That means here A power 0, A power 1, A power 2 like this. So now if you apply this epsilon, that is A dot epsilon. So you will get A dot A power 1, A, triple A like this, we are going to get this result. But here only the difference is epsilon is to be included, but here no epsilon. And that is Empty string is not required. Empty string is not allowed here in this case. That is the only difference between this A star, B star and A plus, B plus, which is equivalent to A star, B star and C star. Now, for example, the language that is the problem that is given, I 0 plus 1 star 0, 0 plus 1. Another B bit 0 star 1 0 star 1 0 star 1 0. Now it is asking to get the language that denoted by this expression. What is the expression given? This is the expression given. What is the language you have to get for the strings 0 and 1? So first one is either 0 or 1. Star, many number, followed by 0, followed by either 0. So second symbol is, this is the second most symbol, and last one is either 0 or 1 appearance. And first one is 0 or 1 many times. So double 0 or any possible. So that type of strings are allowed. So set of strings 000 allowed. Here second one is a 0. Here also second one 0. Here if first one is absent. So sometimes this is epsilon also. So if epsilon is also required, so epsilon followed by 0 followed by either 0 or 1. So that is the case here, and the second is 0 here. But here 0 or 1 star indicates that 0 or 1 epsilon times 0 times 0 or 1 0 times. So 0 power 0, that is epsilon. 1 time. So 1 time if you consider, that is 0. 2 times 0 0. So like that the possibility of the cases for you may get the string differently. 0 ones as many number of first either 0 or 1. So second most symbol must be 0. Here second, this is not the case. Here where the first one, last digit that is symbol which is available either 0 or 1. 0 or 1. Before this, the second most symbol from last, that is to be considered as, that is to be 0 only. And first one is first symbol, that is to be represented 0 or 1 star. So in this way you can get to that is 0 1 0 1 0 1, any number of 0 0 1s. So second most digit must be 0 and here either 1. So this is not to be considered only. This is second most either 0 or 1 and any number of zeros at 0. So like this we are going to represent a language. Suppose if we consider this one 0 star, which is to be considered with the any number of 0 or more number of zeros, and 1 followed by 0 star, 1 followed by 0 star, 1 followed by 0 star. So here the second, fourth, that is, and so number of zeros may appear any number of times 1 2 followed by this digit, again zeros 1 time or 2 time, again digit symbol followed by any number of zeros followed by digit followed by any number of zeros or 0 number of zeros or any number. So like this the language may get. So for example if you observe let us say first 0 if you take, star means n greater than or equal to 0. So first if you appear n equal to 0, so 0 power 0 1, 0 power 0 1, 0 power 0 1, 0 power 0. So epsilon 1 epsilon 1 epsilon 1 epsilon. So that is to be considered as 1 1 1. So that is the one string which is to be considered. And another string 0 power 1. So 0 power 1 1 0 power 1 1 0 power 1 1 0 power 1. So that is 0 power 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. So this is to be considered as one string 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. And second string 0 power 2. If you consider the second string, 0 power 2, 1, 0 power 2, 1, 0 power 2, 1, 0 power 2. Here are 001, 001, 001, 00. So this is to be considered as another string. And the third string, etc. So like that the list goes on. So here you have to observe the one hard number of ones are to be present. The number of ones are hard for each 0, 001, 001, 00, 001, 001, 001, 001, 00. So number of ones are 3 here. Here also number of ones 3. Here number of ones. So only the odd number of ones. So here it contains only the not odd number of ones. Only the 3 number of ones are allowed. Any other case, the language it is comes under the language. It comes under all the set of strings which forms this consideration is a language. Suppose if you write 1 0 1 0, so this is number of ones are 2. So this string not belongs to this expression. This string does not belong. Why? Because number of ones are 2. So in this one also, in this type also, we can verify whether this string belongs to the corresponding expression or not. Or if the expression is given, we can also verify that whether this is to be processed with this language or not. So set of all possible links which are to be listed out with the corresponding. So basic things are this expression followed by the language. So previously we were given the notation, that is what is phi, what is epsilon, what is a and a star, a plus. So it determines a set of strings of the format. Suppose a plus b, either a or b, a plus b star, a plus b plus, which denotes set of languages with number of zeros and ones. So based on that information, we are going to repeatedly solve whatever the expression that is to be given can be verified with the resultant set of the strings with the listed out possible. So these are the, like that there will be several number of possibles. Any string which is not available in this, that means it is not following this language. So what are the strings which is possible? Only this language notations, the 111, 0101, 010, 001, 00, 100, 100. So number of ones which are to be captured here 3. Here in this string also captured 3. So in this string, so if you take b equal to n equal to 3 also, 0, 1, 0 power 3, 1, 0 power 3, 1, 0 power 3, 1, 0 power. So here zeros may increase as per the requirement, decrease. Exactly one, not only 1, 2. So you take one time you can take 0 power 1, 1, 0 power 3, 1, 0 power 2, 1, 0 power 0. So like that, if you take 0 power 1, 0, 1, 000, 1, 000, 1. So this is the string. So even this string also, any string which contains number of ones are exactly 3 only. So in such a way that we are going to describe a language notation with this format, and we are going to list out this as an expression. Next, we will take up an expression with the different notations. Like this, we are going to come up with any language notation can be verified as the term implementations of this regular expression for the corresponding regular language, and then we can implement this as a format. So these are the different problems which are available with this one. So next class we will come up with automata notations, that is finite automata, non-deterministic finite automata, epsilon moves, how this expression can be represented as a form of a diagram notation, that is which contains set of nodes and transitions, how it can be represented, that expression. Now just now we have seen why expression can be represented as a form of a language which contains set of strings, that is which is a set of sequence of alphabets, and alphabets are nothing but set of symbols. Symbols are nothing but letters, digits, and graph, that is icons like that. So this is the basic information which is required for solving any problem with this that is regular expressions. All the things which are available in this, that is the book that is available in the compilers principal techniques, Alfred Stillman. And once again, thank you. We will come up with the next problem solving session, and the next with a new problem. Thank you much. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.